When you have conditions in your favor, it's time to get out the couch. It's time to get out the bed, go fishing. It's early morning. We have clouds. We have a storm coming in later, and there are fish to be caught. And you guessed it, we're throwing moving baits, reaction baits, definitely a top water for sure. If you're not subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe right now. We're getting at it. We're in Florida, and we're going to beat the heat, and we're going to throw some top water, some moving baits, and we're going to catch them. We're going to have a good time, man. Let's get it. Early mornings, you know there's some bass hungry. Trying to pick that first one off real quick, like go in and keep moving, covering water. Definitely some bait fish over here, or bass got to be hungry somewhere. Come on, buddies, come get this early breakfast meal. I got a whole 10-piece combo for you. Wait, it's not breakfast. It's a McDonald's nugget combo. See, the key is you gotta beat everybody else to the lake. You also gotta beat the sun to the lake. 7 o'clock currently. Sun is kind of already up in some areas of the city, but we're just hoping we can get us our early morning bass bite. I know they're roaming somewhere. Fish, fish, there it is. I just called it. Let's go. Stay on. Stay on. Yes, that's a solid one. I just gotta get him over this grass. Is this going to even be possible? That's why we throw a braid. How am I going to get in there? Whew. Oh my gosh. I'm coming, bass. I am coming. That's why you wear pants and boots, because you never know. Gotta be extra careful. Oh, he was just on the verge of coming up. Just on the verge. Gotta get this beautiful girl on hook. She was just about to come off right by the bank. Throwing that whopper plopper. Yes, ma'am. Just like I was just preaching, folks, be sure to get out there, beat that sun, beat everyone else to the lake, catch a solid fish like that. Let's get it. Let's go and get this beautiful fish back released. I know she don't like that to start in the morning. Flooded gas as usual. Let's get her back recovered. Oh yeah, she's ready. Let's go. One of those favorite top water baits for all bank anglers. You just must throw a whopper plopper. Thrown in a black color. As you can see, sun isn't high up and the water clarity is very low. A lot of top waters I prefer black anyway, because a lot of the waters in the south are very stained or very muddy, and you just can't beat a black plopper. Man, let's get back to it. I hate when that happens with braid. I don't know why, but sometimes something about the drag being tight and your line kind of get mixed up, all stuck together. I'm trying to get active. That right there is going to cost me some time, folks. Thankfully, we're not in the tournament. I just love watching that thing just glide across the top of the water. Oh my gosh. It just makes your heart skip a beat, because you never know when to freak something is going to come up and smash the hell out of it. And it makes me feel even better because we came here yesterday, but we brought one rod, one lure, brought a big swim bait, the trace from 6 Cents Fishing. And of course we did come midday. It was already 1,000 degrees in Florida, so we weren't able to catch anything. To come back out here and to be able to catch that bass, man, that's a great feeling. Gnats are starting to become a problem now, so I know I'm catching fish. I feel like once I start catching fish, start to get a little sweaty, gnats are coming. That's a good sign. On my way to get this money, but it is a road trip. Grinding hard, I'm focused. Catch a bass and you know this. Something just moved right there. What the freak? Was that a turtle? I don't even know. Something was right there. Big weight. Big freaking weight. I hope that was a bass. That means the bass is shallow if that's the case. Caught the first one shallow and just seen no weight. That's a good sign. Right where they should be this early in the morning. Ah, I see a small gator again. That might be the same one. It's just on a different side of the lake. Yep, he's definitely eyeing my bait, and it looks like he's trailing it just a little bit, keeping his distance though. Don't you do it, buddy. Going to become gator tail tonight, I promise you. Some good old fried gator tail. While we in here with that lions, tiger, bears, some tall grass here. So you gotta keep poking it. Make sure when we hit something slither or jump out, they're gonna hit the tripod before it hit me in the foot or my leg. Right now, comment below. Tell me, what's your favorite top water bait to throw? Do you even throw top water in your area? I know top water, some days you catch it, some days you don't. Unless you fish private ponds, which in this case, we're not. No pond is private. All of these ponds are literally right on the side of the road. Pull up, hop out, wet a line. They're not backyard ponds. They're not foreign ponds, anything like that. And yo, that's why we only caught one so far. It's been probably 40 minutes, but we're still hunting, we're still searching. Oh my gosh, did you guys just see that? Did you guys see that? Man, I was just thinking about everything that's not fishing. And this bass just came up and surprised me. Right next to the bank, that bass just came and just smacked it. I was just sitting here mindlessly just thinking about some of the comments from Instagram, Facebook, just thinking about more fishing posts, and this bass just goddamn woke me up. Love it. Drop in the comments. Let me know what's wrong with this fish. I know this is a retention pond. It does get very junky at times, and it holds a lot of trash, a lot of dirt, everything, and maybe it's affecting the bass. Let me know. As always, fishing flooded grass. My boots not tall enough to make it all the way out there, but I think this bass will be able to find his way. Thank you, buddy. Let's go. I gotta admit, I wasn't having 100% confidence in this bait today, I promise. I set my alarm for 6:20 this morning and woke up, and I wasn't really feeling it. I wasn't sure the bass were going to cooperate. But do not let summer fishing intimidate you. You will have a few bad days, but the good days always outweigh the bad days. And don't forget, switch it up from time to time. I rarely throw top water. I don't have quite as much confidence in it as I have with my other baits, but something about summer and throwing top water, especially early mornings, late evenings, it just worked. So I just decided to try it. I've been hearing it a lot, and it's producing. So let's stay at it. Let's catch us some more. Every time you catch a fish, I don't know why that happened. I think my drag has my line digging into itself. Oh my gosh. It's freaking annoying. I can tell you that I want to say some more choice words right now. But we're going to stay positive. We're going to stay at it. Remember, in anything in life, fishing, real life scenarios, you must stay positive. If you don't stay positive, you're only defeating yourself. Your mindset is going to create negative things for you. And overall, you're just going to have a bad experience. As long as you keep focusing, stay positive, your mind and your reality will produce positive outcomes and positive results. And of course, when we out here catching a couple of fish, man, the day is already going great. There is legit trash everywhere. Like I said, this is a trashy pond or whatnot, storm runoff water. But someone else been fishing here and even left their bait plastic here. There's a trash can right over there. I want to throw that in there real quick. Now, there is, like I said, there is tons of trash. There's so much trash, I couldn't even pick it up all, and I wouldn't even have enough room in my truck to store all of the bags of trash. We're going to leave that job up to the county workers. I would not have enough room to store all of that, and it would take me all day, and I'm kind of limited time. I do have to go do a job after this. So, and in case you don't believe me, as you can see, let's talk trash trap. When stormwater runoff flows through developed areas, it can carry trash and debris such as plastic bottles and bags, leaves, and other type of litter. Just proof that we're fishing community public areas. Trash everywhere, poison ivy everywhere. I just need the fish to be everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised if out of nowhere you guys see the gator start to creep in behind my bait. He was way around there somewhere where I first started, but he's been following me so far. Now one thing he's going to stop now. Told you that gator would be back. That gator following me all the way from the other side of the lake. Oh my gosh, are you crazy? That was the third bite for the day. Unfortunately, it was a little baby, look like to me. I hope y'all was able to see that on camera. Looked like a little baby. He just straight up missed it. But I feel like there had to be some bigger one around here. Let's just continue fishing. Tons of brim activity around or something. a lot of these smaller fish, and I just can't hook up with a third one. Impossible. Let's go fish. Are you kidding me? This is probably the one that got away. There's really no telling. Is he going to stay pinned? He's so freaking small. No, we came off right at the bank. He was a little baby, about that long. Gosh. We switched over to the chatterbait. Wasn't getting any more bites on the Topwater, so just try to get down deeper in the water column, see if we can find some of the bass that we couldn't get to come to the surface. That's another one. Oh, that's a belter one? Oh, that's a stick. Oh man, that's a stick. It's a brush piling. Boy, I thought we was hooked up big time. I think that's where that little bass was sitting at, right on that brush pile I just hooked him to. Oh, that's a fish. There we go. There we go. I just wasn't sure that was another brush pilot or Ashor bass. That one's staying on right there. Almost there. Well, I boat flipped this fish and he came off right at the bank. The only reason he's a little dirty, but we finally caught us another one. Nice feeling to get our third bass for the day after missing 2 bites. The main camera storage is full, so now we in GoPro mode. But let's get this guy released. If I can not fall in the water here. Thank you a lot, buddy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Them bass are active today. That's what I like. They've been jumping all freaking this whole. They literally been jumping this whole time. Just stay on, stay on, stay on, stay on. They've been over here jumping and doing all kinds of stuff, but they weren't biting my lures. Had to switch up, get down in the water column, and man, it's paying off. Throwing that, we're throwing that chatterbait I was just telling you about. The bass just didn't want the Topwater anymore, and I see a bunch of bluegill, bunch of brim. I'm thinking that they're bedding or something, and there is depth change over here, like a drop off and a little flat area. And we're just throwing it in the deep water, bringing it towards the shallow water, cranking it, speeding it up. We're bouncing it off of whatever structure we may find, and we're triggering reaction strikes. Let's go. Doesn't make any sense with all of this amount of trash, but let's get this guy released. Thank you, buddy. Yes, sir. You just gotta love it when the bass is willing to chase the baits that you bring out. Topwater and a chatterbait, tools for success for today. Don't forget to drop in the comments. Tell me, what are you guys throwing in your area? Tell me what state, what city that you're fishing in, and let me know what's working over there, what you're catching them on. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really tried to get some more Topwater footage. Unfortunately, we only had a few bass that wanted to play, but it still was a great outing. Still got a good amount of bites. We caught fish. And it's cloudy. We're not getting beat up on by the Florida heat and the sun, so it's always a good day. And until next time, stay tuned, stay safe, keep those lines tight. Catch you on the next one. Peace.